Alright. Hey everybody, this is NitrousCorolla coming at you today from the old NitrousCorolla. Today we're going to talk about old Hawkman. More Hawkman, I guess, is really what you should say, but whatever. Just thought I'd say Hawkman. Let's see here, my first impressions of him so far is that he's a pretty good character. Now he does need a little bit of help. Luckily, it's not one of those things where, it's a little bit of help where, he needs help silencing an enemy, or it's these rare obscurity things why he needs help. He only needs help for strength downs, basically. If you can put someone else on his team that can also put strength downs on the enemy, he will be greatly increased as what he can do. If not just standalone, he's just okay. He's not spectacular or nothing like that, but if he's got some help, he's pretty good. His kit does a good job. I'm trying to think what his speed is. 113. So he's got, decent speed. I guess we'll just go into it. His powers. His first one is Horse Strike. And it does heavy damage to an enemy and apply 3 strength downs on target. The legendary for this is Apply Stun if the target has 4 or more strength downs. This is where it comes in handy to have someone else on your team that can apply strength downs to the enemy, because he's applying 3. Well, he has to stun them if they have 4. Well, obviously you can do simple math. They need one more. He would have been amazing by himself if he could do 4 strength downs, but whatever. With that being said, and his third ability, I actually usually open up with his second ability. We'll get into that. So, like I said, that's really good. I like using this for his call assist. If you can get someone who can do AoE strength downs, and then have someone on your team that can also call assist, man, he can just go around stunning and stunning and stunning and stunning like crazy. Especially with his third ability. Yeah. His second ability, Hawk Attack, is damage to an enemy and gain 5 strength ups. This is the one I usually open up with, is this ability. The legendary for this is gain debuff immunity. But with the Horse Strike, I would definitely say you probably want to take this one first. His first legendary point. This one I would probably take 4th. And his third ability here is Ancestral Weaponry. Yeah. And it does this. I'll get into it in a second. Once you get him to L, if you have him at L2 and you have this ability, this is why I don't open up with this one. Actually, even if you have him anywhere. Yeah. So if you don't have this ability, you can open up with it, but if you do have this legendary point, which is I don't open up with this because I usually don't have the strength ups he needs to really use his legendary. But it does damage to all enemies and apply crit immunity to all allies. That's really nice to have because it really pairs well with Hawkgirl, because I think her AoE will apply a second stun if your teammates, someone on their team has an immunity. Well, this will help make sure that your teammates have a positive immunity. But the legendary for this is use Horse Strike, his first ability, on a random enemy if Hawkman has 3 or more strength ups. Now, unless you can get someone who's faster than him or whatever, and he can somehow magically have 3 strength ups before he attacks, like I said, but he's got a speed of 113, so they're going to have to be fast. You're wasting his third ability, if you open up with this. So I personally like to open up with his second Hawk attack to give him the strength ups, and then it allows time for other people to put strength downs on the enemy team, which again, like I said, is nice because then on his second move, by the time I use this third ability, he will basically be able to, you know, really get the most out of his first ability here, where he stuns also, because he'll be doing his third, then doing his first. But yeah, his fourth ability is a passive. Each time an enemy is stunned, he has a 75% chance to gain 20% shield. That's pretty good odds. I mean, that's pretty good odds to get shield, and it just helps him be more sustainable. This legendary, though, for his ancestral weaponry, I would say definitely take second. But his fourth one is purge 2 debuffs from Hawkman. This, I would say, is probably you're going to want to make it your last legendary point upgrade. I mean, it's not that it's not good, but it's just in compared to all the others. His last ability is a passive. If Hawkman receives damage, gain 3 strength ups, and for his legendary is gain 1 permanent strength up. This one I would choose as number 3, getting that permanent strength up every time he gets hit. It helps him being nice. That way he can possibly have those 3 strength ups there, and it just makes it where he can actually hit pretty hard once he gets some strength ups on him. Strength ups. I don't know why I can't say that. But so legendary order, I would say is 1, then 3, then 5, then 2, then 4. I mean, I would almost say pretty clear cut. He's not like one of those characters where it's like, man, I can see you wanting to do this one or this one or this one. Like, and it's almost a scramble. You just kind of pick one out of a hat and, hey, it don't matter. Just one of those will do good. It's kind of almost going that order. I mean, I could see maybe where you want to take 2 before 4. 4 but before 2, I mean. I could maybe kind of see it, but And I could see maybe you wanting to take his 3 before his 1. You just want to go ahead and have that extra attack. You know, that's always nice to have. Like, I could just see, for some reason, you only have him as L1. I could see it being nice to have the ability to have a second attack. But this first one, stunning, is really good. Besides that, like I said, he just needs a little bit of help. Like, just a little bit of strength downs. So I got me a quick list here of who can really help him out. There's a few people that do AoE strength downs. And some of those people, you know, would be like Arsenal. Arsenal has AoE strength downs, which, like I said, just helps Hawkman, especially if you have someone who does call assist and he's just hitting someone random. They'll have some strength downs. Black Mask, he can apply strength downs. He does really good with them. Alan Scott, he can put some strength downs. I believe he has a passive that does it, and his third ability does it. Captain Atom, if you use him at all, he has an AoE strength down if you have that legendary point upgrade. Enchantress, if you use her, he could help out your Enchantress team if you use her, because she has an AoE strength downs. I think it's only 1, but that's all he needs is just 1, because his first ability, let me get into it, the way it works, they don't have to have 4 before you attack. What it does is, if they have 1, it applies his 3 strength downs from his first ability. It applies them first, so then they have 4, and then it stuns them. So that's really nice to have. So it's not one of those crazy things where, I guess because it almost reads this as an order, it applies the strength downs and then it stuns. So if they have 1 strength down, they'll have 4. So if you like Enchantress, or you play with Enchantress, or you just need someone to help out your Enchantress team, he could help, really help that out. The Green Arrow Emerald Archer, he's, really good, because I think if anyone on your team crits, they apply strength downs. He also has an AoE strength down, which is, like I said, AoE strength downs are really going to favor him the most. That way, just in case you're not wanting to attack a specific person, if it, like for instance, Black Canary does strength downs. Well, if you use her ability that does strength downs on a single target, well, you might not want, say if she uses it on, I'm just going to throw a person Black Mask, but let's say Hawk, no, let's say Wonder Girl. No, she'd still be a good one. It don't matter. But just say you use it on somebody, say she does, and you're not really wanting to attack that person right this second because they're not the threat, I guess. You know, it kind of sucks then for him if he's not wanting to attack that person. That's why, you know, AoEs work well. Parallax, he has an AoE that applies strength downs. He's a really good teammate. Hawk Girl. I'm actually really surprised this game did. Hawk Girl and Hawkman, they actually made it where they pair so well together. I mean, who would have thought they would have developed Hawkman to work well with Hawk Girl? I mean, that's just crazy, right? I mean, it's just like, can you believe it? They did that? They did something that was supposed to work? Yeah, she and him, they work amazing together. Between the call assist and the stuns and blah, blah, and then, you know, he can apply positive immunities, which helps her out. I mean, she's pretty good. Star Sapphire, if you play with her, she has an AoE that applies strength downs, which again helps Hawkman out. And also Swamp Thing has an AoE that applies strength downs. Some other characters that do single target would be like, you know, Medfill. I think Lex Luthor. Shazam is a pretty decent one also because it gives you a taunter. Because a lot of times when I'm building his teams, taunter is kind of hard to have. It's hard to find a good taunter that works with him well. But so Shazam does one. Stargirl also, depending on who you're going against, because she can apply strength downs, and also on enemies' turn she can turn their strength ups into strength downs. And I found some Parallax and Hawk Girl, depending on who you're facing. Either one of them would be really good to pair with Hawkman, because Parallax and Hawk Girl both can stun, so that'll help him with his Horus Blessing, give him shield, so they both can stun. They both have a call assist, which helps for this, that way you can stun if they have a strength down. But like Parallax and Hawkman, they both can apply AoE strength downs. So like I said, them two are really amazing with him. I mean, those two work really well together with him, but obviously you cannot have both of them on the same team with him, because then you're gonna have 3 greens. So you might want to reevaluate some things. But like, you know, if I'm going against a Hal Jordan team, unless you can remove those, you know, debuff immunities really fast, Hawkgirl and Hawkman are, you know, they're struggling for the first couple turns against, you know, a Green Lantern Hal Jordan team. But Parallax would be, you know, maybe a little more help there, because, you know, the way he can apply things, but he's only going to help you that much more over her. I guess we could just go straight into a couple PvP here. Let's see what we got here. This guy. Let's see what we want to do here. So, let's see. Here's one of my teams. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Oh man. Like I said, Black Mask works well. I like. Gosh, this is a tough one. Toughy. Definitely want to keep stunning him, but I think that Be There Bane, I think once he gets going, I believe he has a stun immunity, which kind of sucks. But let's see here, because we're going against him, I want to use, that's a lot of greens, God bless. Who do I want to use? I need a red. Let's do this guy. So hopefully this might work out. I hope. If not, Power Girl's going to wreck me, and I'm hoping, which I know I want to be wrong here, Deadshot, he is going to take out my... Oh, he didn't use that stupid move. Alrighty. So this one thing that's nice is I can put the taunt on really any of these guys. But I put it on Hawkman, that way he can receive the damage because he'll have taunt, but unfortunately he might be going next. So what I might do is put some strength downs on Power Girl here. Boom, did you see that? Oh, that worked out beautiful. He applied the strength downs, then he called assist on Hawkman, and boom, stunned her. Damage to an enemy, gain some strength ups. Yeah, because he don't have the strength up still to... Let's apply some shield. And you know what? Let's see what happens if I call assist. Please call assist the right guy. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. See, look at that. Oh man, all these magical things. You know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm actually gonna put the taunt on Lex. That way, hopefully, he can purge her stupid. Whatchamacallit, her death immunity. And it did. Awesome. So now, because I used his second ability, I can use this where he can use his first ability. Now, I know he's not going to, because that would be amazing. I want him to attack Bane, but he's probably going to go after freaking Zatanna. Boom, her gone. Oh, he did. Boom, and it applied stun. Beautiful. I can't believe it worked like that. Boom. I mean, even though strength downs don't mean squat to her, still, whatever. I usually just like spamming his first ability. That way I can get call assist. Boom. Look at that. And then it stunned her because it called assist my old Hawkman. That's amazing. Now, he's still up. Yep, apply stun. So, unfortunately, the stuns are going to be the same. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strength up still. Let's see what we can do to Bane. Boom. No, might as well just go ahead and take her out. I'm actually surprised this worked like I wanted. Look, all these strength downs. Now I want to try it again. Let's hope. Whatever. That worked too. Look at that. Easy peasy. Yapaneasy. I was a little worried that Bane would get going, but call assist. I like call assist with him because if you can get some strength downs on people, man, he'll just start stunning everybody. Now this team, because there's a lot of greens. Let's try putting old Parallax. It's not Parallax. That's freaking... I'm an idiot. You know what her name is. His name. Whatever. Him, her. Same thing. Not really. Now, let's try Hawk Girl with this, and let's see if we can stun. Unfortunately, that Superman's going to be a royal pain in the arse. I'm telling you. I can tell you right now, Superman's going to be a pain in the ass. Real pain in my ass. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, already time. So I want to go ahead and apply some strength downs on her. Boom. Stunned her again. I love it. Beautiful. My God, Hawk Girl. I need some strength ups. Let's attack him. There we go. So this is why I said it's nice for his crit immunity that he gives to his teammates, because, you know, apply one additional stun to a random enemy. If Any teammate has a positive immunity. And look, apply 3 strength downs. So, boom, I mean, they help each other so much. Boom. Oh, it's done. Oh, let me call assist. Alright, let's purge a bunch of stuff from people. I bet someone's gonna die. Yep, there they go. Freaking A. You know what? Let's try and stun this woman. Good, stun. Stun, and she should call assist. Boom, they did. I love it. Alrighty, he's got some strength ups now, so he's gonna use his... Don't attack. Don't attack him. God, you did attack him. I gotta get rid of this freaking... You know, everybody's got strength downs, so I'm gonna call assist him. Boom, boom. I mean, look at that. He took out Wonder Girl. Now we're gonna... Unfortunately, they keep going after him. They put taunt on him. Boom, look at that. Oh, it's that double call assist. I didn't think about that. His first attack didn't stun, but it put strength downs on it, and then when he got called assisted again, he applied more strength downs and stunned. Boom. Look at that. Look at just on Superman. Superman. Might as well just go ahead and take him out. Gosh. I was actually a little nervous about that, but I think the other matchup I have is the team I was saying is kind of going to be a pain. Yep, it's this guy. And that SOB right there, old Killer Croc's going to take my strength ups. If I had my Stargirl, this might not be a bad person. This is going to be so tough. So I need someone to remove all those freaking buff immunities. I'm going to try Parallax with him, because honestly, Parallax and Black Mask work really well together as it is. And like I said, he's going to work well with Hawkman. I still have St. Walker in there because I'm hoping he don't get stunned. And then I'm hoping that I can use my, whatever. So, okay, here's an instance where I actually get to use, where I'll be able to use Hawkman's third ability opening because of that guy. Purge 4 buffs, 20% turn plus stun if he has 4 more stamina ups. He does. And it's stunned her. Beautiful. Now, normally, put that on Parallax because he does so much better. Now, should I? I'm hoping he'll attack her, but he won't. You know what? Let's just... So I get my second ability off. God, he just freaking murdered freaking Killer Croc there. Oh no. Damage to all enemies. Apply strength downs. I like it. Called assist like crazy. Let's see here. I'm going to apply more strength downs. I'm going to use this just for his call assist. Boom, look at that. Did Hawkman, and it's stunned. It's beautiful. Beautiful when things work out. I could stun her, but you know what? I want some more strength ups. Let's see here. Who? I don't think he can purge anything. Let's just throw some bleeds on her. Oh, okay. Let's put some strength downs on you. Look at that. Oh, and he stunned him. I love it when things work. Strike twice. He's not going to strike twice. So he's stunned. So now we're going to stun old... Jesus, did you see what he did to freaking Green Lantern there? And Green Lantern's usually a decent tank, and he just went pow. Oh, look, he's got strength downs. Sorry, buddy. Boom, Tom. Stun. You know what? We're going to purge some buffs on you and stun you again. Stun you again. Look, call assist. Boom, stun you again. Boom, call assist, stun you again. God. There's so many. The reason I'm not really going into some of the other people, like I said, like Emerald Archer or Star Sapphire, Swamp Thing, or like I said, Roy Harper, Arsenal, he's a really good pair with him. The reason I really hadn't gone into him that much is because I don't have them geared. They're all like gear 9, level 50. So, but they will work well with him. I just don't have them paired. But I mean, you can see right there, I mean, I took out a Deadshot team, Superman team, and a freaking, I mean, they weren't the toughest teams, but they still had, like, you know, what's her name on there? I mean, there was a Wonder Girls, a couple Power Girls, and Etrigan. I mean, and he hits hard. He hits hard. I like him. He does good. He does need help, like I said. He does need a little help, but if you give him that help, you see he can shine really well. Like I said, I like Black Mask because I can throw the taunt on him. When people hit him, he gets strength ups. He'll also double call assist, and because Black Mask usually has an immunity, and you know, he double call assist, and then he, you know, stuns. I like him with Parallax because he does call assist, so he'll stun. But Black Mask also does strength down, so does Hawk Girl. I mean, he just does really well. When you give him help, he does really well and really helps out your team. But besides that, I mean, that's all I got to say about Hawkman today. Until next time, NitrousCorolla, out.